Hello, Spine here again. Really enjoying the crash landing mod pack. However, one thing is a complete pain in the bum, and that is constantly having to do this manually because it takes up a load of time. It's quite frustrating. How would it be if we could automate that process and make it very simple? We'd love it, wouldn't we? Well, we can. And it's in using the Steve's factory manager blocks to do that. So if you have a look currently at my Camelpack, it's got a bit used. Just walk onto this pressure plate and hey presto, we're full. I think that's pretty awesome, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It's really simple, although it is quite precise and you'll need to follow the instructions absolutely to the letter. So all we're going to need is these 4 blocks of Steve's Factory Manager, which is the main block, the inventory manager, piece of cable, redstone receiver, and the advanced inventory relay. You need this one rather than the normal inventory relay because this one allows Steve's Factory Manager to interact with your inventory, not just what's in the chests. However, let's start off quite simple and we'll make the first step. So we have a chest and we'll connect it up to the Factory Manager block. So the first step we'll do is actually just being able to craft camel packs with water to make them into full camel packs. Let's go into the interface. The first thing you always need is a trigger, and this will just be set on an interval of 1 second. Later on, once we've made it and we're full up, we'll probably change that to about 20 seconds or so, just so that it's not constantly using redstone ticks to come and check that. However, first thing we need to do is an input, and eventually at the end we will have an output. But in between there's going to be 4 crafting steps that we need to do. So we'll start with the first one and we'll carry on. So we've got the trigger. The input is just going to come from the chest, and as with all chests, just do down and activate, which means it will take from the chest. And what will it take? Well, we're going to blacklist it. That means it can take anything from the chest. So whatever's in the chest is going to be available for the crafting process. So let's connect it up, and what we want to craft is a full camel pack. So let's grab a cam pack. Now if I just now throw in 4 bottles of water, it's not going to work. So if I just chuck in 4 bottles of water, and you'll see that there is no output to the crafting process. It will show up in here. So what we need to do is right click on the Camelpack, and at the moment it's on precise detection, which is good. Let's make this 100% damaged. So 100% damaged is going to produce a full Camelpack with 3 water bottles. If you got rid of a water bottle, let's delete this and we'll show you. So you see 3 bottles will take you up to there on 100%. So we want to make this into a full one. So that's great. However, our pack might not be 100% damaged. It might be 99 or 98 or 97%. So we now that it knows the crafting process, we need to go to fuzzy detection, and you will see that it still shows the crafting process that's there. Okay, still got a exclamation mark, and that's because anything left over from the crafting process we need to throw back into the chest. So now what this will do is, if there is 100% damaged camel pack, it will put 4 water bottles in. However, we need to make sure that the whole process works, so we're going to work our way through, and this is a bit of a pain in the bum to set up, but you only do it the once. So camel pack, and this one we're going to say is 75% damaged, and we're going to throw in 3 water bottles. So 1, so you see it shows it, 2, 3, and then what we need to do is to change this then into fuzzy detection, and anything left over we throw in the chest. Okay, that's the second step. Third step now is going to be 2 bottles. So same as before, Camelpack. We'll change this to 50% damaged. We'll throw in 2 bottles. 1, 2, gives us a full pack. Anything left over goes into the chest. The eagle-eyed amongst you will have seen that I forgot to change this to fuzzy detection. Connect that up, and then the last step is just if it's slightly damaged. So craft Camelpack that is only slightly damaged, 25%, with 1 bottle. 1 water bottle makes a full. We'll now change that to fuzzy detection, and anything that's left over goes back in the chest. So we connect him up, and the final step is the result of all of the crafting goes back in the chest. Let's just drag this up where we can see it. Target direction is just going to be down, and the items we're going to throw into there. We're going to whitelist this time, and we only want it to put back into the chest. 1 completely full, oops, so no damaged pack. So what that should do now is every 1 second take stuff from the chest, try and craft it with 4, craft it with 3, craft it with 2, craft it with 1, and the end result is going to be an output of a full Camelpack. So let's chuck in, we've got a damaged one here, so let's chuck in 1, and it's not working because we don't need precise detection, we need it to be fuzzy again. Okay, so fills that one up. Why is it not doing that one? Let's go and have a look at our normal input, 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 output. These are whitelisted, precise detection. Oh, and I don't need to specify the amount. Okay, because we want it to do everything in the chest, and it's already got 1 full one in the chest. So we are doing, oops, let's pull this up so we can see what we're doing. The items, which is going to be, don't specify the amount, fuzzy detection because it's a full one. So now it should have them both filled up, and it's not doing that, so let's change this to precise detection, 0% damaged. Okay, so now it's filling them all up. If I chuck another one in there, it should also fill that one up. So that's, you know, quite a good system in itself. You can just walk up with a damaged Camelpack, which I need to put one on me. Let's grab you, and I can just run to the chest and take mine off. Whoops-a-daisy. Run to the chest, chuck it in, let it fill itself up, grab one out, put it on. But that seems a bit fiddly to me. Let's finish off the process. So what we need now is the rest of this stuff. So we're going to have a pressure plate here. So we need to put the redstone receiver down, and we need to put a pressure plate on top. That won't work though because it's not actually connected up to the system. We need to throw another piece of cable there so that it's all connected into one system. Let's just fill up these holes, and inventory relay manager, we'll stick that on top. So that's your system now. So when you come up to this, what it's going to do is take your Camelpack away from you, and we'll show you how to do that now. Fill it up, or grab a good one from the chest and stick it back on your inventory. Right, this inventory block, this is the most important step, but we're going to do it last because it can be a bit glitchy. So let's do the process first. So we're going to create a trigger, and our trigger is going to be on a connection. So it's going to be on a redstone controlled connection, so we need to choose the receiver, which is that one. Interval can be 1 second, doesn't matter. Redstone sides, it's going to be looking at the top of the redstone block for signals, so we can actually get rid of all these. We could leave it in there if you want, but it just keeps it tidier. We need it to be on a full signal strength, so we're going to change that to 15. Connection redstone controlled. Okay, so here on a high signal it's going to do something. What's it going to do? Well, let's create an input. So the input is going to be from our inventory, so advanced relay block. Okay, and the target, choose down, but you're going to use the ID range, and the ID range is 36 through 39, which is our inventory items, and we're going to take off of us a Camelpack. So take a Camelpack, we can just take one. Precise detection, no, we're just going to take whatever we've got, the Camelpack. I'm assuming this is 36, 37, 38, 39, might be the other way around, don't know, but if you just put the whole range in there, it'll do the lot. So that's our input. So we've taken the pack off, no direction is active. Oh, that's because I forgot to click it. So down, activate, 36 through 39, so it's going to take off our Camelpack and we're going to get it to put it into the chest. So our output is going to be the diamond chest, direction can just be down, and the items, we can leave it a blacklist because it's just going to be whatever it took from us, it's going to whack in the chest. So what will probably happen now is we step on that, and it doesn't work, and it's because we need to tell it. So this is the advanced inventory relay block, so we need to use permissions, that's me, and I need to activate it. So now it knows that it can interact with my inventory. So when we step on this now, we should see it's taken our pack and it's thrown it into the chest, and the crafting process has turned it into a full Camelpack. So all we need to do now is to make sure it gives us one back. Let's stick one of these on for now. So the next step is taking it off. We have to create an input, and the input is just going to be from the chest. From that chest, the target just will be down, and the item, we want it to take we could leave that on blacklist, but I'm not sure it works, so we'll try it on blacklist, and the output will specify what it needs to output to us. So the output, it's going to go into the inventory relay, and the target will be our inventory, so we need to use the ID range of 36 to 39. A Camelpack will only fit in one slot, so we're alright there. And the item will be, we're going to whitelist a full Camelpack. So Camelpack, okay, we're going to say just give us one precise detection damage value of 0. So it's going to give us a full Camelpack. So let's whack this down here, connect it up. Output, oh, no direction is active. I thought I clicked it, activate that. There. So now what should happen, if everything works right, is our Camelpack, which is not quite full, will get filled up and put back on us. And it does. Fantastic. Now you can decorate this up however you want, put a surround, make it look nice and things. One thing I will say, if for any reason you have problems, break this block and stick it back on, because for some reason sometimes it just jams up. We've set it to active again, and you'll just need to go back in and change the inventories to make sure it's choosing those. I hope this will make your life a little bit easier. It's certainly made mine easier, because now all I have to do is effectively run past, fill up, and I'm full again. how you decide to fill up your water bottles. You can use a fluid transposer to again just automate the crafting process at the back to take water from somewhere. But there you go. Hope you liked it. Hope it makes your life that little bit better. See you later.